Alex Jones is actually delusional. It's kind of sad to watch. So, a little bit of explanation for those that don't know the situation. Alex Jones is now he's telling the reporters and everything that it's like a miscarriage of justice, that he's going to trial and he's already been found guilty. He went up there and the judge told the jury, now remember, he's already guilty. We're not here to decide whether he's guilty. And so he's all angry because he doesn't get a trial to figure out whether he's guilty. The reason he doesn't get that is because he kind of waived that last year. Well, for a couple of years. See, the parents of Sandy Hook children who have been receiving harassment, they started the lawsuit years ago, but every time they would reach out to Jones, he would ignore them or double down on his claims and make the harassment they were experiencing worse. One of these families has had to relocate 7 times to get away from Alex Jones' supporters. And so, after years and years and years of trying to sue him and having him ignore all of the things that come to him, they sent him letters over and over saying, look, you're being sued. If you don't show up, you will lose. You have to show up. News flash. If somebody sues you, even if you believe you can win, you still have to acknowledge the lawsuit. Jones never acknowledged the lawsuit, and last year a verdict was passed, a default verdict, against him because he chose not to fight. Because he stood up there on his channel, on his soapbox, and said that he had all of the evidence he needed. And then when the time came to show that evidence, he never showed up. Because he felt like he had already won. Why show up? Because there's a legal process, buddy. Even if you believe you've already won, you believe you have everything you need, you still have to show up and prove it. He chose not to. And now he's complaining that he never got a trial. They're just claiming he's guilty without ever proving he's guilty. You don't get a trial now. You waived your right to the trial when you ignored the trial last year. So yeah, now they're not doing a trial to decide whether you're innocent or guilty. They're doing a trial to decide how much money you owe for the crime that you committed. This is normal. He's acting like it's the most unusual thing in the world, but it's actually very normal. You have one trial to find guilt and one trial to find, what would you call it? Payment? Repercussions? Punishment? How did he make it this far in life without knowing these things?